Let's get to the point. Female Paladin, don't be too hyped, it's 2025 summer. He said he's gonna make the Enlightenment part GOAT as ever. The intro part was actually crazy with loud cheers from the crowd, which is the reason why I'm covering this as the first. Despite the fact it's not even coming out soon, this was the best part of Loa-on. The new continent called Remeria, it's located below Enika, if you can check the map right now. And this is coming out in January 8th in Korea. It's the next MSQ. Not much to talk about this. Next class is called a new class called Wild Soul. In other words, like kind of look like Druid, and it's an Ayaya class coming out in January 8th. This is how she look like. She has, she's an Ayaya, which I'm not sure if you guys look forward to it. And she has 2 animals. She have 2 kinds of build, it looks like. One is summoning the part of the animals to attack, like basically using them as a skill. Second one is herself can turn into an animal. The showcase is in the description below, so you should check that out for sure. From the footage, she transforms into the bear and fox like repetitively, back and forth, which kind of looked cool. When she turns, her attacks and spacebar also changes. Next one is Kazeros Raid Act 3. So Korea got Act 2, which is Brill, and you guys will get that next month, right? Gate 1, Thaemine comes out. Oh dear. Gate 2, Chaos Guardian comes out. And Gate 3, some abyssal being comes out. If you look at the showcase, the last boss is like when you fight the Alaric in the water dungeon in season 2. Like this kind of view. So for the level, normal mode is 1680, hard mode is 1700. And of course, this raid will come out with the other new dailies like Chaos Dungeon, Guardian Raid, Chaos Gate, Cube. Kazeros Raid Last Act. So it's coming out after this Act 3, the Thaemine. The Kazeros himself shows up. It will be the hardest raid in Lost Ark. It's gonna be harder than the unnerfed Korea Thaemine 1-4. And just like in Thaemine, the first clear race will take place. The director says, I will not gonna back off and be generous like from Thaemine. What he's talking is, during the Thaemine race, the promise was, if anyone beats the Thaemine in a week, then the players win. If not, the developers win. And what happened is that no one actually cleared the Thaemine 1-4 in week 1. No one. So the director extended the period another week. And on the second week, the Captain Jack's party cleared the first, right? So he will not extend the period like that for this time. No mercy. And also no nerf at all. Strike Raid. This is basically another different categorized raid. This is gonna be a temporary raid, which is not gonna stay permanent. And its purpose is to help players hone up to high level, like 1680 plus. Easy mode is gonna be a 4-man raid. Basically, it's clearable even by matchmaking, he says. Hard mode is gonna be 8-man raid. So this is kinda like a new kind of trial that they're trying to do, I guess. Next one is Tier 3 and Tier 4 permanent arc passive. Basically, Tier 3 gear and accessory also provides arc passive now, but not as much as Tier 4, of course. This part, there's already a video that I covered in detail, so check out the description below. Elixir and Transcendence is getting a rework. 4 common options are already randomly placed on the right side, and for the last one, you pick one special option. The transmute, basically the turn, right? The transmutation is reduced down to 10 from 14. There is no more blue and purple, the order and chaos, the pity system. You seal, and then it randomly increases 1 point on other. You know this option, right? It's a chaos pity option, but it's being shown as a normal option. This one, seal the effect, hone 2 at the same time. So because the order and the chaos pity system is completely gone, these good options are coming out as a common option, is how they reworked on the Elixir. Now Transcendence, they changed the whole system into a Monopoly board game. So here we have Transcendence, and it shows a Monopoly board. You start from here, and then whenever you roll the dice like this, you get from 1 to 4 random digit, and upon the digit, you move according to that number. See? And among the run, are some buff tiles as you see, right? And if you step on it, you move much more. And if you reach the destination, you get 3 flower of Transcendence. It took 5 dice rolls, and he got 3 flower. And by the way, the cost is only 110 gold per each roll. So they even reduced the gold on the Transcendence as well. Alright, next one is solo mode. So this one was already leaked from ages, right? Thaemine and Echidna. Thaemine 1 to 3, no G4. Echidna 1 to 2. The gold reward for solo mode used to be 50% of normal mode in KR. I heard that it's 80% in the West. For KR, it's big because Thaemine and Echidna, he says that it's gonna give 80% non-bound. For you guys, maybe you guys get the same like 80% as usual, or maybe they can make it to 100% but bound, right? Next one is music instrument. You can play your music by doing some mini game like this. Something that exists in BDO, right? And not only you, some other people can join and start doing the minigame to do, cooperation, like an orchestra. And they're adding a new horizontal content called Illusion Stone, basically another kind of horizontal that comes out with Remeria. One thing that I hope is that I hope they don't put the Enlightenment Point skill potion there. Okay, this time let's go over to the QOL that's coming in December 18th in Korea. Number 1, only 1 chaos dungeon will be shown according to your level from the war map. You know that from the war map, if you click Alt Q, the short key, there are like 2 chaos dungeons, 1640 and 1660 for the West, right? And haven't you ever effed up by clicking the lower tier? I mean, it was just weird why there are 2 chaos dungeons. So finally, they are making it to 1 chaos dungeon, and it shows the according level. 2. Tier 3 Chaos Dungeon will be once per day as well, just like Tier 4, finally. 3. You can check or uncheck the gold received from the weekly content even after you enter the raid. A lot of people makes problem when doing Behemoth. Oh wait, this is a Thaemine G4 week. I should not check the gold on the Behemoth. Please, can we read? Awkward. 4. You can quit the cube without consuming the ticket if you accidentally entered solo. 5. On the preset, the Alt-E key, battle item and the pet ability will be added as well. Good. 6. Multi-hit skills will be shown accumulative damage. So left is before and right is after. Left shows skill damage from each of the hit, but right shows the accumulative, the total damage at the end. That's how it's going to be changed, and I think this is a huge change. It's going to make the game more fun as well. Number 7, buff skills that provide a lot of buff images as a single skill will only show 1 buff image. For example, Kali's Heavenly Blessing used to show 4 images, right? DR, the damage reduction, attack power buff, attack speed buff, and the mana buff. But it's gonna only show 1 image, and if you hover on that image, then it shows all 4. You can dismantle engraving books and life tools. I'm not sure what it's gonna give by doing this. It wasn't mentioned, so we'll see. Life essence can be automatically used when it's over. You can set that from the setting. 10. Stronghold feast buff duration will be shown in exact minute and second. 11. This is huge. Internal cooldown of counter patterns will be removed. 12. The free-to-play given card slots is 120, 12 lines. It will be increased to 250. He said he will refund the blue crystal to the people who overused. Each line is 10 slot, and it requires 50 blue crystal to open. So you can get up to 650 blue crystal. 13. Deleting all the contents. The Challenge Guardian Raid, the Challenge Abyss, and Platinum Field are getting deleted. 14. Gun Lancer will dash forward since Arc passive will be permanently on. But the problem is, in normalized places, like in Islands, he still have a problem of back jumping. And to fix this, he said he will make Gundancer dash forward for all the places. 15. New hair. So this is how it looked like. Yeah, if you have any hairs that you wanted to get, poggers. Last QOL is improving the stature and posture of mage, war dancer, scrapper kind of martial artist. So the problem of the mage is that this is how the mage's neck look like. It's not a troll or exaggeration. This is how it actually look like if you look into your own mage class that you have. Check it out. And they're gonna change this to like that. I mean, honestly, this third one still looks long, but anyways. War Dancer and Scrapper. So this is the present, right? The problem of this posture from the Korean like community base is that when you wear something that shows panty, it just explicitly shows the panty in a embarrassing way. And people didn't like that. So basically he changed the combat, posture like that. I guess this is like L for the Kumers, I guess, kick. All right, let's go to the new Express Pass that Korea is getting, and potentially you guys as well. Hope it happens soon. This new Express will reward you upon clearing certain raid. But memo, there's already something like that. The road, like Express. This is something that's different. Voten. All tripod become level 4. Vikis clear, you get Life Evasion 18 instantly. Kayangel clear, you get 60 selectable legendary engraving books. So that's 3 free legendary engraving. Lastly, Ivory Tower, check this out. Life Salvation 24 and Lost Windcliff 24 for free just by clearing the Ivory Tower once. So if you have selection card packs that you've been keeping, then you can use it after doing this express. Jump pass is also given. It starts from 1580 this time. Last time it was 1540, right? Other rewards are pretty much same, like reward upon reaching certain level, and this advocates up to 1640. One more thing that's different is they give a new material that can increase the success and great success rate of the advanced honing more than now. Like a lot of people, especially West, wanted the alleviation from the advanced honing because that's where a lot of people are stuck on. Sadly, if you're looking for general alleviation on the advanced honing, it did not happen on this Loa-on. The only thing that they did is by putting this on a express. So it applies to only one character, which is Smoge. Yeah, hopefully they do something on advanced honing next time. Gold nerf. Only Korea, by the way. I mean, for the West, it might happen like way later, right? Ivory Tower gives like this much on each gate. 10.5k in total. Thaemine normal, this much, 10k. Thaemine hard, if you think about only 1 to 3, then it's 15.5. G4, only this much. So do you notice that how much it got nerfed from 21k for G4 down to 8,000? A huge nerf. Behemoth also got nerfed. Korea, this used to be 21.5, so we got 3k nerfed. But I think for the West, you guys were already getting lower guild because your Behemoth is 1620, not 1640. If I give you my opinion about the gold nerf, the reason why this kind of heavy gold nerf is happening in Korea is because the gold inflation is crazy because of a lot of people not honing, staying their rat ults at 1640. They don't even do Transcendence and Elixir, but how do they clear these raid? Bus or 1+1, 1+3 trade run. By doing that, a lot of accounts were producing a lot of gold. Hope you guys liked the video. I mean, I'm not saying about the Loa-on. Hope you guys liked my summary video. So do not downvote, bro, okay? Do not downvote my video if you didn't like today's Loa-on. Downvote the Lost Ark official, okay? KW. Honestly saying, there were a lot of good, stuff that happened, a lot. But one of the crucial things that West especially wanted is the advanced honing part, right? That's where most of people are stuck in. The +10 to +20. But not much happened there. Other than that, I guess it was good in my opinion. Give me your thoughts and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the follow on my Twitch, guys. Pay me money. Watch the ad. Stay geeked. Spam 07. Bye, guys. Bye.